All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. So, Roaring Kitty is back. And this is great because most people trading GameStop don't know what the hell they are doing. And it is so easy to trade against. It is so easy to trade against these meme stock traders. People are going to lose a lot of money. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to say, oh, it's the market maker's fault. Oh, it's the hedge fund's fault. No, it's not. If you lose money on this stock, it's because you're doing something wrong. Okay. Speaking as someone who was an actual real life market maker, okay, for 2 years, and has someone who was the head of trading at three different big institutional asset managers who oversaw the trading of probably 12 or 15 different hedge funds, I can tell you that hedge funds, market makers do not care a rat's ass about what the retail traders are doing. All right. So, guess what? When a good trader loses money, what do? They say to themselves, what did I do wrong? Did I guess? Did I overtrade? Did I not stick to my strategy? A bad trader says, oh, it's the hedge funds. Oh, it's the market makers. No, it's not. These market makers have their job is to execute orders for their institutional clients. They don't care. Now, you know who does try to manipulate things? People in the retail community. I mean, so this Roaring Kitty comes out today and GameStop goes up. You don't honestly believe that there's a good chance that he loaded the boat on GameStop on Friday? Okay. And when the thing was at its highs today, it's him selling to the people that he's telling to buy. Wouldn't be the first time it's ever happened on Wall Street. All right. So anyway, if you really want to learn how to trade, please become a member of our community here because I get really frustrated. Someone who spent 20 years in the institutional trading world, there's so much misinformation out there, and that's why people lose money. Now, let's take a look at this chart of GameStop. As someone who's been doing this for a long time, I can look at this and be like, wow, look at these overreactions and reversals. Every time it seems like over the last year, there's been a big move. It was an overreaction and a reversal followed. Look at this day here. Actually, this was a year and a half ago. Oh, this is actually Halloween, my daughter's birthday. All right. So the stock opened somewhere around 31.30, got all the way up to say 35. And where did it close? Down around 28. Overreaction followed by a reversal. What happened here? Oh, stock opens up huge, sells off, overreaction followed by a reversal. Oh, what happens here? Big sell off, overreaction followed by a reversal. And now, or look at this. I didn't even notice this one before. Overreaction followed by a reversal. All right. So, listen, today I saw that there's a story here on GameStop off the charts bullish because of Roaring Kitty. I got nothing against Roaring Kitty. Hey man, he dude's making money. Good for him. I'm a Wall Street guy. I'm a capitalist. But there is something in here that I want you to see. They don't give the numbers, but it says based on how many people said they were bullish versus how many people said they were bearish. I guess they took a vote. They're going to say it's extremely bullish. So let me explain to you how this works. All right. Markets go down when people aren't buying. Pretty simple. If you have this big group of people that's really bullish, the vast majority of people are bullish on GameStop, what happens? They buy the stock. And then what happens? There's no one left to buy it anymore. If everyone who wants to buy GameStop, and when I say everyone, I don't mean everyone, I mean, you know what I'm saying. If all these people think GameStop is the way to go and everyone crowds into the trade, the market runs out of buyers. And if the market runs out of buyers, the only way it can go is down. You probably heard the phrase before, buying the rumor, selling the news. It's like if news is going to come out on a company that all these people anticipate is going to be really good and it's going to push the stock up higher, what do? They buy it before the news is going to come out. So all the people who want to buy it. They get their positions in. When the news comes out, good, bad, or indifferent, there's no one left to buy it, to push the price higher. So anyway, I think this is pretty cool. As a former market maker and former hedge fund trader, blah blah blah. It's like this is about as easy as it gets to making money that I've seen in my, whatever. I don't even want to date myself. 35 years on the street here. Um, but anyway, if you don't want to lose money and if you really want to learn how to trade, please become a member of the community. Please join. We give a lot of free content, but for our members, we give an exclusive thing. And right now, it's like a penny stock idea every week, which I don't really give to the broad community. I give that to the people that are members of our community. So anyway, I hope that helps. Please check back. I'm sure I'll be going over this tomorrow morning in our morning call. I don't know what's going to happen, but my guess is the odds are that this thing gives back. Well, I mean, look at today's trading. All right, so this is just the 1-day chart. You got this big move up in the morning, and it came right back in, and it just kind of went sideways. So I think the important level to watch here as a trader, as opposed to an investor, see this support around 2780. See how there tends to be support at former support levels? This was support, this was support, it was support here. How does this happen? Well, it's due to psychology. It's due to seller's remorse. People sell at the bottom, price goes higher, and they're like, made a mistake. If it gets back to my price, I'm going to buy my shares back. Remorseful sellers placing buy orders at a level that had been support can create support at it again. All right, we can see that here. Now, what is support? It's a large group of buyers, right? Sometimes the buyers start to think, wow, there are other buyers coming into the market here. If there are other people that are willing to pay a higher price than me, they're going to jump ahead in line. In other words, if I'm bidding 28 and someone's bidding 28.05, that's who the sellers are going to go to. So if I want them to come to me, I got to have a better bid than 28.05. Maybe I go to 28.10. This is why we rally off of support, the psychology of a bidding war. All right, everybody. Thanks again for checking in. I hope this helps. I want to prevent people from losing money on GameStop, but I'm sure it's going to happen. And I will talk to you soon.